Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty has finally launched, and we've managed to get some decent hours into the brand new expansion to bring you the ultimate beginner's guide to Phantom Liberty. Starting things off, you'll need to know what to expect when jumping into Phantom Liberty for the first time. And this is because Phantom Liberty is the first and last major expansion for Cyberpunk 2077 made by CD Projekt Red. You will be thrown into a brand new spy thriller campaign as V, alongside with Johnny Silverhand and a cast of brand new characters, where you are first tasked with saving the president of the new United States of America, or NUSA for short. As V, you will enter a brand new location in Pacifica known as Dogtown, which has its own pros and cons, but we'll let you discover that for yourself as you come across new enemies, new gigs, and complete new activities, which some are endless and can be repeated to find extra sweet loot and earn a fortune in eddies. Phantom Liberty also brings in a brand new ending for V if you play your cards right, and enhances the game through the story and world, keeping you hooked from the very start. To begin the story of Phantom Liberty, you actually have 3 choices to pick from. You can first create a brand new character and start the entire story from the beginning, then work your way through the game until you get access to Phantom Liberty. If I'm honest, this is what I would recommend doing, as you will feel more involved with the world, characters, and given more choice about your own character, as every decision made has been controlled by you. Not only that, but since Update 2.0 has also been released, the game feels like a brand new game entirely. You might already be familiar with parts of the story, but some voice lines have changed, and the gameplay feels a lot better due to the new perk trees and other mechanics in the game. If you do choose this path, then just take note that you'll be able to start Phantom Liberty when you complete the story quest called Transmission. This is basically the ending of the quest line that involves Bridget, Placide, and the rest of the Voodoo Boys when you first visit Pacifica. Of course, players can also hop into an old save from previous playthroughs, which will also allow you to jump in if you have completed Transmission. Then, for the third option, you can start a new game and skip straight to Phantom Liberty. This will throw you into the world of Cyberpunk 2077 at level 15 and allocate your attribute points automatically. However, this isn't that big of a deal, as you can reset them for free at any point in the story. No matter which of the 3 options you pick, you will eventually be contacted by a brand new character called Songbird, who will then ask you to come to Dogtown, which will start the story of Phantom Liberty when you do so. As stated previously, Dogtown is located in Pacifica and has a main entrance that is heavily guarded by law enforcement for the area. Just note that this entrance will not be available to you until you complete the first mission of Phantom Liberty, called Dog Eat Dog. Once that questline is complete and the world opens up, you will of course be able to come and go as you please. Of course, there are also fast travel points scattered around Dogtown, so feel free to use those too if you continue to explore the new location. One thing to be aware of here is that the area is run by a group called the Barghest, who are led by a man called Kurt Hansen. We won't go into too much detail and information about their leader, as that is something you can discover as you play through the story of Phantom Liberty. One last thing to be made aware of is that the main gate in and out of Dogtown is a heavily guarded security checkpoint, so if you do become wanted by the police at any point, coming near this will be an extremely tough fight that you may want to avoid entirely. Now, Phantom Liberty does not just include a new location and additional story, it also adds a wide range of side activities. For those of you who have played Cyberpunk 2077 up to this point, you should already know about side jobs and gigs. For those of you who are new to Cyberpunk, then a gig is a side quest that is available to V. These usually don't have that much impact on the story of the game, but are great for gaining XP and levels to create the best builds possible for your playthrough. These are usually marked on the map by green pages with an exclamation mark. Side jobs, however, are also side quests, but are way more in-depth than your usual gig. These can impact the story slightly and make the storytelling more intriguing while playing through the game. Overall, there are 14 new side jobs to find and play through, however some will only be available to you if you make certain choices during the story, so it may take a few playthroughs to find them all unless you use a guide online. Then there are also 9 brand new gigs for Dogtown, which are all quite a lot of fun. You will actually encounter a section in the story where you'll have to complete 3 of these to progress through the campaign. Phantom Liberty then also adds 2 new exciting and repeatable tasks. The first you will come across is airdrops. You'll sometimes see a plane fly overhead and deploy a package that lands and is visible from far away due to the huge amount of red smoke in the area. Just follow the smoke and find yourself to the airdrop's location. These are usually guarded by an enemy faction and can sometimes land between two different groups of enemies who are fighting to control it. All you need to do is sneak up to the airdrop or dispose of the guarding factions and hack open the airdrop to be able to claim the great loot inside. Airdrops are super worthwhile as they contain a range of items from unique weapons, cosmetics, resources, and shards, which can increase carrying limits, for example. Those shards are literally a game changer as you can carry more loot just by spending a few minutes to claim a treasure hoard. Then the next repeatable activity is vehicle contracts. As you explore Dogtown, you will come across a side job called Push It to the Limit, which will inform you to steal a vehicle and drive it to a drop-off location. You will then tend to find that these vehicle contracts are not limited to Dogtown either, as you will find them all over Night City. These vehicle contracts will also introduce new challenges, from being chased by enemies and having a certain time limit to deliver the vehicle. Completing these extra challenges will offer more rewards alongside delivering the vehicle with minimum damage done. Some rewards range from rare weapons and discount shards when you go to buy a new vehicle online in the game, so super worthwhile to unlock some brand new wheels for V to drive. Alongside the fantastic update that is Phantom Liberty and 2.0, there are a ton of brand new features that we have thought that we should make you aware of. These are obviously the great new location and enemies from Dogtown, such as the Stadium, the Heavy Hearts nightclub, and Eventide Resort and Spa, which are all fantastic locations for you to explore. Then we also have the brand new Relic skill tree, which you will get access to at the start of Phantom Liberty. The Relic skill tree has a different way to unlock nodes, as you will have to find and obtain relic points from Militech data terminals spread throughout Dogtown. These offer brand new skills and work in addition to your current build, as some parts of the tree will benefit your build greatly and others will have zero effect. One of the coolest abilities is the emergency cloaking skill, which if you have optical camo and use it in combat, the enemies will lose track of you completely, which allows you to escape combat easily. Of course, you'll then also need to actually have optical camo equipped in the first place to make the skill useful. As you explore the relic tree, you will see it has great potential to add additional power to some of the more unique builds within Cyberpunk 2077. These updates then also bring in vehicle combat, which is a massive game changer for Cyberpunk overall, as you will now be able to shoot from vehicles and even adds additional vehicles to the game with built-in weapons, which are so much fun. You may already even know about a special vehicle in the game with mounted guns, which is a tribute to a rally car driver. Due to the rework of the skill tree, CD Projekt Red have also added a bunch of new skills and perks, such as the car hacker perk, which now allows you to hack enemy cars, which creates a completely new and mayhem-filled experience during some situations. We've also got a bunch of tips and tricks for you all as you jump into Phantom Liberty and 2.0. The first being that when you start Phantom Liberty, you will have the objective to find the president while also being able to explore the marketplace in Dogtown. Don't spend too much time avoiding the main questline, as it is possible to fail it, and it will lock you out from being able to play the entire campaign of Phantom Liberty, so stick to the main quest and come back once you have finished the opening mission. The second tip, if you are a returning or new player, is to open up the skill tree and spend some time reading about each new perk. This will definitely help you significantly, as you'll be able to now create better builds that work in favor of your playstyle and really help to make your V a more unique character in the world of Cyberpunk 2077. This will also help you pick the best perks from the new relic tree, as you'll have a better understanding of what will work well for your build. Cyberware has also then been improved with 2.0 update, as there are new changes that have been made. This includes a brand new limit on how much cyberware you can install on V at once, which is tied to your level, so as you level up, so does the amount of cyberware you can equip. One other big change here is that clothing no longer works as armor in Cyberpunk, except for a few pieces of cosmetics, so armor is now primarily tied to cyberware. So if you find that you're dying too easily or taking quite a beating in fights, make sure you visit a Ripper dock and upgrade your cyberware and armor. Talking about Ripper docks, CD Projekt Red actually introduced one of the best updates of 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, which allows all Ripper docks to sell the exact same cyberware. This means you no longer have to look online for spreadsheets and lists to find the best cyberware and their locations, as you can turn up to any Ripper dock and just buy what you want and need. Another tip I would recommend is to invest in purchasing a brand new vehicle with some new weapons mounted on it. These vehicles are a lot of fun and really do benefit the game and combat, and add a new way to play and experience the game. They can come equipped with a machine gun, rocket launcher, and sometimes both, so do your best to find one. If you don't want to spend any eddies on one of these amazing vehicles, you can get one for free by completing the Rally Driver Tribute quest, which will reward you with one of these insane vehicles for free. Then lastly, make sure you complete and find those airdrops. The rewards are just too good for you to miss. Unique weapons, upgrades for V, XP boosters for skills, and cool cosmetics are some of the incredible loot you'll find, so it is 100% worthwhile to stop what you're doing and go and open the airdrops when you see them. Overall, Phantom Liberty and Update 2.0 changed Cyberpunk 2077 completely, so I hope this beginner's guide will help you all as you explore Night City and Dogtown in the first and last expansion of the game. I've been addicted to playing Cyberpunk due to all the changes and the storytelling, as I'm sure you will be too. Please hit the like and subscribe button as we'll be covering more of Phantom Liberty in the future, and also let me know below in the comment section if there are any tips you loved or just want to give a brand new player jumping in for the first time. As for now, however, thank you all for checking out this video, and feel free to jump into our public Discord and show off all the cool and unique loot that you have found. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Until then, however, I hope you have a great day and enjoy playing through Phantom Liberty.